Want to know a weird truth? If you want to become a content creator, you shouldn't jump straight into making content. I'll probably contradict that statement at some point. Hear me out. What I mean by this is if you want to set your future creator self up for success, you need to do these 3 activities. They won't take long, and they will create such a solid foundation for you to build your content journey off of. If you're interested in videos like this that help you clarify your content and push you to succeed at your content goals, then be sure to like, share, and subscribe for weekly videos like this on your feed. My name is Clara Miller, and I'm a content producer that is looking to help content creators either start on this journey or stop being so overwhelmed by everything it takes to create content. And to do that, let's get to today's activities so you can truly set your content creation journey up for extreme success. Activity number 1, writing your goals with content creation. Writing down your goals provides clarity. It allows you to create a concrete plan with actionable steps to accomplish whatever it is you're setting out to do with content creation. When you have a clear vision of what you want to achieve, it becomes easier to focus your efforts and make informed decisions that will actually take you closer to your goal. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by the many possibilities of whatever step that you're at in content creation, that clear vision will allow you to channel your energy into actionable steps. There are a lot of goals you can have when creating content, but whatever your end goal, understanding your why is crucial to making this a sustainable journey. I should make sure we're still recording because now I'm just terrified. One thing that's fun about video creation is finding out that you didn't film anything that you thought you filmed. That's fun. Let's redo that. Think about why you want to become a creator. If it's a passion for storytelling, desire to share your knowledge, maybe you're looking to have financial freedom or have just a little bit of a side income. Maybe you're just trying to find a community. Think about why you want to become a creator. Your goal will be your guiding light, so it's extremely important to define it, especially when the going gets tough. So let's get to the first activity. Take some time to write down your goals and really think about why you want to create content. Here are some prompts to help get you started and help you figure out your goals. You can either pause the video now and write them down, or take a screenshot for later. Think about the big picture. What drives you to be a creator? Is it a passion for storytelling? A desire to share your knowledge? Do you want to create financial independence and freedom? Also think about the smaller right now goals. Are you trying to become consistent at creating content? Do you want to expand your audience? Or do you need to promote a product or service that you offer? I find it extremely helpful to hear or see real life examples of activities, especially such open-ended activities like journal prompts, because I like to overthink everything. So if you're like that, I figured sharing my current goals would be helpful for you as well. So that's what I was going to do. First thing, I've given a lot of thought to all of the questions that I did just list on screen. That really is the first step to think about all of those things. I've spent so much time procrastinating and not following through on the many goals that I have. Many with what I want to do with content creation. How I've broken it down so I can actually start to accomplish everything, I guess here's my bonus tip. Focus on one thing at a time. There are a lot of pieces that go into content creation. And I have now realized I'm going to be doing a video about this. Okay, anyways, we're creator overwhelm. Moving back to the point. The point is to share my current goals with it, which clearly I can talk a lot about creating goals around content creations. Because I'm just starting, my goals are to monetize, because that's kind of step 1 with YouTube. To monetize, that requires me to be consistent with content. So that's my other major goal. It's right in line with monetization, kind of a cause and effect goal, to be honest with you. Those are really my main goals right now, is to have consistent content so I can monetize my channel. Okay, I'm also going to want to explain how I'm going to achieve that, which we're not going to do right now. Another video. I need to write these down. ICAs. Let's talk about ideal client avatars, because that is what activity 2 is all about. Your ICA represents the specific type of person you want to reach your content with. Understanding who this person is, their challenges, struggles, desires, dreams, hopes, wants, fears, allows you to create content that resonates deeply and effectively. Defining your ICA is a crucial step because it helps you focus your content messaging. It will help enhance your content relevance and increase your audience connection. Oh, so I am recording. Good. This next activity will help you do just that. There are 2 parts to this activity, depending on how much thought you've already given to your ICA. The first is a few more journaling prompts to help you get those thoughts going and help you figure out and define that ICA. I'll share those prompts on screen in just a moment. The second is the one I hope everybody does. It's more of a Mad Libs sort of activity, and I love it. It's what helped me finally move forward and feel comfortable with who my ICA was. First up, a few prompts to help get the brain juice flowing. Get that creative juice going. Creative brain flow going. That sounds better. There we go. But you can really get as specific or as broad as you want on this. The more specific, the more honed in your content will be, though. Who are you trying to help? Think about the situation they're currently in and what it is that they're struggling with, because that leads into what is the transformation that you offer. What is the ultimate benefit they're going to gain from you? Think about what their personal life is. Once you've answered a few of those questions and anything else that comes to your mind, it makes this Mad Lib super easy. Like I said before, I really like examples. So first I'm going to show you the blank example of the Mad Lib, and then I'm going to fill it in with my ICA so you can see what that looks like. I help people fill in the description of the people that you're trying to reach, go from fill in their struggles to what is the transformation you're offering so that they can, what is it that they'll gain from having consumed your content? Here's mine. I help people who want to start creating content go from being nervous and inconsistent with that content to confident and following through on creating and actually posting so that they can achieve their dreams of becoming a content creator and avoid burnout along the way. I've written this a few times over the years, and this is where it's come to now. You will change this. This is only your first draft, but it's your starting point. You can always come back and adapt. In the beginning, I honestly think you should kind of look at this almost every month. After evaluating what's been working and what hasn't been working for you, just take a quick glance and see if there's a little bit more honed in or different direction that you want to take. Now it's your turn. Fill in the blanks for your ideal client avatar Mad Lib. I did put in the description for an easier copy and paste if you don't want to take a screenshot. This is an amazing guiding star for creating content that truly speaks to your audience. There we go. Let's make sure we're recording. Refill. Much better. For the last activity, let's make sure I'm recording. Okay. The last activity is to create our content pillars. And if your algorithm is anything like mine on wanting to become a content creator, you've probably seen a few things about content pillars. There's a lot of advice out there. Here are the 3 most important things to know about content pillars. They are important because they help you keep your content focused and valuable. They ensure consistent engagement and audience growth through helping you be consistent at creating content. You can always evaluate and adjust, eliminate, or completely redo an entire pillar if you need. Let's get into the last activity of creating content pillars. If you are an overthinker like me, you can really start to get overwhelmed and in depth and I used to hate doing content pillars, and then I decided to simplify them. This is the best way I've learned to simplify them, and I really encourage you, if you start to overthink, to just try to back up and simplify. And it's not very good advice because it's not telling you how to do that, but I'm going to share my examples. So if you start to overthink, go to that part and see how I, as an overthinker, perfectionist, simplified it to make it something useful for me instead of just something I hate doing. The first step is to decide on 3 to 5 content themes that align with your brand and will serve as the core of your content. These themes should reflect what you want to share, whether it's your expertise, a passion, the needs of your audience. Pick and choose and share whatever it is you decide you want to share. For example, these are my content pillars: content systems, content strategies, content creation, mental health, and lifestyle. My top tip for creating content pillars: choose topics you can talk about for hours. Then you'll be able to create content like I'm struggling to do. And one more reminder, you can always change your content pillars. I changed one of mine after a week because I realized I was never going to post about that. Like the whole pillar. Usually give things longer than a week. If it's not aligning, change it. This is completely up to you. Also, while you're writing these themes, don't forget to keep at the front of your mind your ICA and what we just did. By focusing on topics that align with their interests and challenges and struggles like we talked about, you can provide extremely valuable content for your audience. Once you have your main, wait, let me make sure I'm still recording. We are. Once you have your main themes, let's take it one step further and come up with 3 to 5 topics within those themes that will help you create content for each of your pillars. I'll show you what I mean with mine. These are my topics and themes. It's a lot, so feel free to pause this video if you want to take a quick look at it, but I am going to continue to talk over it, which I normally hate when people do when there is a bunch of text on screen. In the colored columns, I have put my content themes, and then next to them, sat down and brainstormed 3 to 5 topics within these themes to talk about. To do this, I actually went and did some market research and scrolled on Instagram and YouTube and even TikTok a little bit and looked up each of my pillars to see what people are talking about around it and what people are looking for, what questions are being answered, what is being commented on in comments. You can be very simple with this and just take your theme, content systems, and put that into the search in Instagram or YouTube and see what comes up and let that inspire you as to what you can talk about. Talk about things you can talk about for hours, but you can also get inspiration of ideas for the topics within your content pillars by doing a little bit of market research. There's one more thing I want to mention with my pillars is you notice the lifestyle pillar. This one is a massive topic and really goes into creating a personal brand online as well. This is not for every creator. It just depends on the type of creator you want to be. Another video I will create at a different time, but I wanted to mention that the lifestyle pillar is 100% up to you, how much of your life you want to share. My sister is going to come home any minute and I have one little section to film. And yes, I get nervous in filming in front of her even. She's home. You're home. I have a bonus tip for you today because you just did a lot of work. And since you did all of that work, here's an extra step for content creation that you just made really easy. If you use AI, here's a prompt for creating a list of SEO keywords for you to use. You can copy and paste it into a notes or a sticky on your computer or whatever it is that you would access while you do your content creation. This is a really easy step when you're getting started to outsource a little bit. Now, I highly encourage researching and looking into the keywords that it gives you. Don't just blindly use it. Read through it, maybe do a little bit more market research with it. Or while you're doing market research, make a note of some of those search terms that you're seeing come up again and again. Take some time to make sure they really are the best for you, but this is a great way to get you started and give you somewhere to go from. That's it for today's video. By writing down your goals, defining your ICA, and creating your content pillars, you've truly set yourself up to have a strong foundation for starting your content creation journey and keeping up with it. Woo! Never know how to end videos. Awkward. And if you are ready to start planning your content today, check out this video I did last week that walks you through planning out a whole month of content, including giving you some posting schedules depending on what your goals that you defined in today's video are. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this every Thursday.